Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Mike, and today I'm going to show you guys how to create your own PS3 theme. So to do that, you're going to have to download 3 files, and to do that, you have to go onto my website. So please visit cmykarts.com/themes, and I'm going to bring up the website for you so you guys can see where you have to go. Once you're in the theme area, you're going to see where it says Learn to Create a PS3 Theme. You're going to want to download these 3 files. First off, you want to download the Theme Builder 2.5. You want to make sure you download that first, and all the files that include with that, like DirectX and everything else that it asks you to install. Once you're done installing that, download and install PS3 Theme Builder 3.0 upgrade. That's gonna it's an upgrade to 2.5. And once you download that, you want to make sure you download the sample PS3 files, which contains all the icons and HD wallpapers, standard wallpapers, author icon, all the other stuff that you need to create your PS3 theme. So make sure this is very important to download that sample file. Alright, so once you finish downloading and installing, it should have installed the PS3 theme builder along with the PS3 theme simulator, I believe it's called. Yeah, it's a simulator. Alright, so this is what it will look like. You get a after you download your files, this is the files right there. You want to make sure the PS3 sample files is extracted. It's in a zip file, so once you extract it somewhere on your desktop or something like that, you'll get these folders, and these are what you're going to be working on. So the PS3 theme builder now looks like this. Where is it? Okay. Alright, so it looks like this, without it being black. What you want to do is select open, and you want to go to your sample files that you've downloaded, and you want to look for the XML file. So just browse for it. If it's on your desktop, go to your desktop and get it. Mine is in my downloads, PS3 sample files, and it will look like this, sample. You want to click on that and press open. What it's going to do is going to load up all the files that you have in that sample folder. So here it is. First off, you want to give it a name, so I'm going to call it anime, because the theme I'm going to be showing you guys is an anime theme. The author is going to be me, Mike. The genre is going to be arts and graphics. And you can input your website URL, so mine will be cmykarts.com, cmykarts.com, and version 1.1, you can leave it like that. For the comment, you can put anime or whatever the case is. Alright, so the important part of this, you want to make sure you go to your backgrounds. Now you can have your HD backgrounds has to be 1920 by 1080, and for the standard background is 640 by 480. Or 420, one of those two. So as you can see, I inputted already 3 backgrounds. The third one I haven't put in yet, so to add a background, you want to make sure you first go into Photoshop, like I said, and save those backgrounds in HD. So I'm going to go ahead in my Photoshop, and I haven't saved one of them in HD yet, so I'm going to go show you guys how to do that. So for instance, this one is 1440 by 900. I want to increase that size, so go to image size, and change it to 1920 by 1080, and make sure the constraint proportions is unchecked, and also make sure the resample image is checked, and press OK. So once your image is resized, go to File, Save As, and this dialog window will come up. You want to make sure you navigate all the way to your samples PS3 files that you've downloaded. So sample PS3 files, and you want to make sure you select one of the HD backgrounds. So for instance, the one I want to choose is the C_HD, and you want to make sure you keep that name, because without that name, if you change the name, then your backgrounds won't appear in your theme. So make sure it's, you just click on that image, that HD image, and leave it as a JPEG. Press save. It's going to ask if you want to overwrite and replace that image. Press OK, and it's saved. So, well, not yet. You want to make sure it's set on the highest quality and press OK. So once you finish downloading your image and saving it, you want to go back into PS3 theme builder. Okay. Alright, cool. So once you've it's not going to show it here. Alright, there it is. So there's our file. So the third image has been in place. For the icons, you don't really need to set up and browse for icons, because like I said, you already opened an example file, a sample file, so all the icons is already set in there. Now to generate a preview, you want to make sure you generate your preview, and I'm going to put it on my background number 1 or set 0, and I want it to be the preview style to be home row, and press generate preview. And what it's going to do is going to take your image, one of your backgrounds you have, your HD backgrounds, and generate a preview from it with the PlayStation icons, and press save preview. So right at the bottom it's going to say click here to save preview and close. Close again, and as you can see, it updates the generated theme preview. Now for the author icon, you can leave it at that if you don't have one already, but that icon should be 48 by 48 in your dimensions. So I already have a theme icon I want to choose, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose that icon real quick. So here's my author icon, and now the theme icon is another thing. You want to make sure you create that as well. That's gonna be 48 by 48 again, so make sure you create a theme icon for that size. I'm just gonna go browse for mine, and here it is, CMYK. And as you can see, it's going to update. And once you have everything input, now you want to make sure you save it, because you want to save your progress. So once you save it, it doesn't show any progress bar or anything, but it saves where you've downloaded your sample files at. And next you want to press build theme. Now a command line is going to come up, and it's going to start building your theme by saving the images and creating a .p3t theme file. So just wait for this to be done. This usually takes 3 to 5 minutes the most, depending on, like I said, your file size of each image and everything like that. But usually it takes like no more than 5 minutes. So that's why I'm gonna let this go ahead and finish for me. So while that's saving, I want to show you guys, before you even build your theme, you can test drive it out. Just hit that test drive button, and a PS3 theme simulator will pop up, and it's going to show you how your theme will look before you actually install it on your PlayStation 3. And that'll give you an idea of how the icon's going to look with your theme and such. So be sure to check out my next video on how to create icons for your PlayStation 3 theme, as well as how to install your PS3 theme onto your PS3. So please check out for those look out for those videos, because I will be making them. So like I said, it wasn't going to take that long. It's done already. So it says done, press enter key. So I'm going to press my enter key, and you're done. That's it. So once you go back into your PS3 sample files, so I'm going to bring that up. Actually, not that. Here it is. So once I have that, it should appear at the very bottom of your files. It's going to say sample.p3t. That's going to be your theme. That's your theme that's been created. So you can rename that now, or whatever the case is. I'm going to rename it and call it anime, and leave it at that. So once you've done with that, you can just load it into your PS3 by creating a new folder. And you want to make sure that's called Ps3. Press enter to save it. Go into that, and I want to create a new folder within that PS3 folder, and I want to create a folder name that's called themes in capital, or theme, like that. And then once that's done, you just input your theme that you created, your anime.p3t. It's a little tongue twister right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy that. go ahead and copy PS3 theme and press paste, and you're done. So after you're done, you can just load this onto a flash drive, excuse me, and then put in your PS3 and then browse for a theme. And like I said, that's going to be in a whole nother video. It'll show you how to install it or whatever. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, please visit themykarts.com/themes to download the project files for this. And remember, guys, be creative. Peace.